Yo, assalamu alaikum. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, my Bill Burr fans? Uh, it's been a while since we reacted to Bill Burr, man. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been listening to his podcast lately. I've been listening to a lot of sports podcasts like Bill Simmons, the Zach Lowe podcast. I've also been listening to Peer to Peer podcast, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna start listening to Bill Burr again, cause man, sometimes I need those laughs, man. I need those laughs, man. You know what I'm saying? He gives you a break from life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just nice to get a laugh. Anyways, I don't know what he's about to say about GameStop, but I know it's about to be funny. And part of me is kind of glad I haven't been listening to his stand-ups though. So when videos like this come out, like the little rants or like 9, 5, 10 minute rants or whatever that he does on the podcast, when I react to him or listen to him again, it's fresh, it's new. It's not like I've never heard it before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of his content in the beginning, I've either heard it before or I heard it weeks ago on the podcast or like da 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 whatever. So this is gonna be brand new. Not haven't heard anything about this. So if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you say in the comment section what's up to the tribe. You know what I'm saying? We got the bus in the right corner. You know what I'm saying? We got Game Boy jumping around. We got Llama in the back and we got Huey down below. You know what I'm saying? Give you a few minutes to say what's up to them. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, let's jump into this video. I don't know if that's corny or not. It probably is, but I like it, so it's whatever.
Oh, by the way, I finally got caught up on that whole GameStop scandal. I don't understand what the scandal is. It's just kind of funny.
I kind of forgot that these rant videos usually don't have skits. Y'all remember that show, Babies Watching Babies with Patrice O'Neal, rest in peace? And I forgot the other dude's name, no disrespect, but and they would watch stand up, but it'll be like acted out like animation. Bro, that was such a great show, bro. That was such a great show, bro. I seen a couple Bill Burr stand-ups on there, man. Like clips, you know what I'm saying, little bits. That's hilarious, man. That's what I was kind of expecting here, but I kind of forgot that he doesn't, or they don't, or most of the times it's just usually a picture. So we're gonna be listening attentively. You know what I'm saying?
Funny that the people who usually get fucked were the ones doing the bullshit, and then the rich guys shut the game down. That's what fucking blows my mind, and there's just no fucking.
That's crazy. Let me go back real quick.
Oh, by the way, I finally got caught up on that whole GameStop scandal. I don't understand what the scandal is. It's just kind of funny that the people who usually get fucked were the ones doing the bullshit, and then the rich guys shut the game down.
That's
what fucking blows my mind, and there's just no fucking. I mean, how many times do they have to show that this country is run by fucking a handful of fucking super rich people? How many fucking times? It's unfucking believable. I think people just don't want to fucking hear it. They just don't want to hear it. So this is what happened. I learned basically for the 9 millionth time what shorting a stock is. I had to look it up. I had to call Vinny Brand from the Stress Factory. I had to have him
Yo, this color right here is insane, bro. I love this color. I don't know anything about stocks, man. They don't teach that in school, and I haven't learned outside of school, so.
Explain it, and then I had to watch some videos. So I think this is basically what shorting a stock is.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Billy's over his fucking pay grade on this one. Basically, for whatever reason, if you have stock, if you bought stock in something, for some reason, I can fucking borrow it and then go sell it to somebody else. All right? Like, I can say, like, hey, you got that stock there in the women's defibrillator there, right? Whatever the fuck that would be. Well, we found that the woman's heart is a little different than a male's heart. And over the last 20 years... anyways. So you got stock in women's defibrillation, right? It's going to be very layman terms here. All right? So, let's say the stock is worth $10. I go, I want to borrow that. Okay? So that I'm allowed to borrow it, and then I can also go sell it. The only thing is however long you're letting me borrow it for, I have to give it back to you, and at which point you'll give me my $10 back, right?
But wait, if you sell it, does that mean you have to buy it again?
Women's defibrillation is trading at $10 a whack. Oh, God. I've never sounded dumber. So I borrow it from you at $10. Then I put it into the market. If I'm going to short the stock, I'm betting that the stock is going to go down because now I don't have it. I just sold it to somebody else, right? So they buy it at 10. So right now I broke even. So what I'm hoping is...
I get so easily distracted, man. Put the phone down. Phone down.
I put it into the market. If I'm going to short the stock, I'm betting that the stock is going to go down because now I don't have it. I just sold it to somebody else, right?
Oh, you sell it for like $25, and then you're hoping it goes down, basically. So then when you buy it back, it's cheaper, and then you can learn. Okay, I got it. I think that's what that means.
So they buy it at 10. So right now I broke even. So what I'm hoping is the bottom's going to fall out of it, so then I can buy it back for like $8, and then when I take it and give it back to the guy I borrowed it from, he's giving me my $10 back, and I just made $2. Now, obviously, you multiply that time numerous shares, then you can actually make some decent money.
That's wild. That's very risky. Don't have the money to do that. I don't know. Where do these people get this money?
So essentially what happened, obviously the more money you have, two things it seems. You have a higher chance of making a fuckload of money shorting stocks, and then also because you can borrow so many and then dump them into the market, you can create this artificial look that this stock is plummeting. So then everybody else starts dumping their stocks, right? Which drives it down. And then what you do is, right where you see it starts to settle at the bottom, you go back in and buy whatever, the 10,000 shares that you paid $100,000 for. You then buy them back, all of them back for like $25,000, and then you give it back to the guy and you just made $75,000. Well, this was a game for fucking rich people. So evidently, a group of kids or something on Reddit.
Really? It was some young people? Like, when he says kids, I'm assuming it's like 20, 30 years old, since he's like 50 plus. You know what I'm saying? But, wow.
Somehow figured out that there was these big hedge funds with GameStop, which is a strip mall/mall store that sells video games, was going to go out of business. So they decided that they were going to short the stock. Now, I don't get how this works. Like, who the fuck doesn't know that they're going out of business? They sell video games. They're a brick-and-mortar store in a fucking strip mall or a mall. You would think that, yeah, your days are numbered, but whatever. So they fucking buy a bunch of this stock. They borrow a bunch of this stock to flood the market, to cause it to go down, and then they're going to short it, and they're going to buy it back and then give it back to people. They're basically going to profit off the fact that this thing is shit in the bed. So evidently these kids on Reddit, what they did was when these rich guys flooded the market with it, was they bought it. And they bought up every bit of it that they could. And then because it was, even though it was being dumped, the fact that they were buying it gave it value. And then the price of it went through the fucking roof. It went from $8, I heard, up to $300 a share. So now these rich fuckos, who probably, let's say, you know, at $8 a share, bought 100,000 of them, right? So their buy-in was $800,000. To get those 100 shares back, they now had to spend $30 million. And that's what I guess basically what happened. And a couple $1 billion was lost, and like super rich people's portfolios were going to be completely wiped out, the way super rich people wipe out the savings of regular people and veterans all the fucking time during the stock market, right? They are so fucking rich. They said, no, stop. And they just shut it down. They just stopped the market. They hit freeze and said, you can't fucking do that.
Really? Bro, people are so corrupt, bro. They can do that, bro? What is the legal way that they did that? What is the, because just because it's on paper and it's considered legal doesn't mean it's right. You know what I'm saying? So what was the process that they went through? What was the legalization? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What was they typing up in their little cubicle?
And I saw some guy. Now listen, I need to read up way more on this. This is essentially what happened. And
Of course, this is Bill Burr is my source for this, and we all know Bill Burr. If you don't know Bill Burr, just know that the quality of this source is the quality of this Photoshop right here. I love Bill Burr. It's my second favorite comedian all time. Second to none other than David Chappelle.
And then this fucking guy goes, this was basically an attack on rich people. I loved it. I loved the story. But I got to tell you, I also understand the concern about it. Okay? Because now what you have is, that was essentially the Me Too movement of the stock market.
That's hilarious.
Where they essentially, I don't know, can't even say exposed. People knew that was happening, but they basically were rising up against these people that had this control and who had done all
that happens throughout history all the time. So those people who are in control shouldn't be too surprised.
All this toxic, horrible stuff to other people. All right? If you believe that. You might say, well, you know, it's capitalism. It's how it fucking works. It's not capitalism. It's an oligarchy, right? All the money's in the hands of a few fucking people. Come on, stop. But what I will say about this country is some fuckhead like me can't go out and tell some jokes and make some nice money that he then loses on a Bruins and Celtics game. To the tune of, you know, cigars, root beer floats, and steaks. Anyway. What's crazy now is that's the first time regular people have all gotten together on it. Would you consider Reddit a social media site? I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand what Reddit is.
I don't understand Reddit really either. I'm not on there. I get on there. Ducks fly south. I get on there usually. I've gotten on there a few times in my life. Maybe like 3 to 5 times. Completely lost. Don't know what's going on. Don't know. It's like, it feels like it's like Twitter mixed with like a forum mixed with something else. Like ESPN. Like, it's just all like, I don't know. If y'all got some like, y'all got some tips on how to, I guess I can just get on there and just get used to it. Quit being a wet wipe. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Reddit is like people who like to type. It's like a giant chat room, right? I don't know. People with strong thumbs go on fucking Reddit. They got a lot to say out there. So this now has opened the door that just like, what's to stop some other group of people from doing this? So what I do love about it is now all these fucking rich people have to look over there. They get to feel what the fuck they've made everybody else feel. Over the last century in the goddamn stock market. So I do like that. But then also, you know, just listening to the average fucking person when you walk down the goddamn street.
I remember I seen a clip on Twitter. They had an older guy. I think he was on CNN or something like that. And it seemed like they said that he was crying. I don't know. He might be a rich, wealthy person. He was crying about like, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know why I even paused it. My bad.
Street. Just listening to the average fucking person when you walk down the goddamn street. You know, especially during the whole pandemic here, you really understand why you need a small group of people running shit. Because there's so many mouth-breathing morons out there. So you combine that with the fucking stock market, this is gonna be, this could get crazy. So we'll see what happens. But it's so blatantly fucking obvious that the market is like not even controlled by the governing body that's supposed to be controlled. It's the same thing as the president. President is I've always said this.
Token.
It's like when your flight is delayed, you know, when you fucking yell at the person behind the ticket counter, that's what the president is. You never get to the owner of the airline. So I feel like the stock market is basically the same way. You got these fucking, which would make sense. Why we have not tried to embrace solar fucking power and different alternative forms of fucking energy, considering we've been under the thumb of these blue blood fucking oil companies and banks forever. Oh, I got it all figured out over here. But that's what see, and that's what fucking blows my mind. And then when something like that happens, and it's like, well, there it is. There it is. They just shut off. They just fucking hit pause.
Yeah, it's so completely obvious, but it's not gonna be a topic of discussion in serious terms. You know what I'm saying? It's like no, the stuff that's like people conspire about, or conspiracy theories. When that stuff happens in everybody's face, it's just like you just did that. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
They just shut off. They just fucking hit pause on the stock market.
It's crazy.
These head fudge guys just fucking did that. Made a few phone calls. That was it, right? I didn't know you could do. There it is, right fucking there. They blow right by it. Doesn't fit the narrative. I know I got a lot of mistakes in that. I'm still reading up on it, but you guys, it wasn't bad.
Yo, look at Bill Burr on Gronk. What the?
It wasn't so bad for a guy that went to summer school a lot more than he didn't, right? Whatever. The worst case scenario, I made you feel smarter. Isn't that what you want?
Oh.
Isn't that why you're listening to this? Wasn't it?
Bill Burr's hilarious, man. Yo, that's the end of the video, man. Shout out Bill Burr, man. I don't know if you know more about this. Comment down below, man. In layman's terms, for a dummy. I'm not a dummy, but at the same time, I don't have knowledge in this area, expertise. You know what I'm saying? I have knowledge in moment of silence for my lack of knowledge. Anyways, thank y'all for watching the video, man. If you like the video, make sure you comment down below, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe. Shout out Bill Burr. If you got any video requests, man, put them down in the comments, man. I love doing comedy, bro. I haven't been getting any comedy requests, so I haven't been doing many. You know what I'm saying? I try to do more based on what's requested. You know what I'm saying? So I keep that interaction with you guys. You know what I'm saying? So we have a rapport. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what that word means, but it sounds like people use that word in those instances. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, if you made it this far, man, say what's up to the tribe. They flying around. They flippity floppity flippity flippity. Anyways, man, I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.